Outllok. So, we had a really ugly week last week. We've been experiencing this major chop fest. We're kind of looking out for it, where it's like, when things look ugly, that's kind of been the time to buy. Then when things look good, it's been the time to sell. If you're holding on too long, you're probably giving some P&L back. I know I had that problem last couple weeks, but today we had a great day. I was kind of, I wouldn't say bearish off the open, but I saw that gap up in the morning. I got short a few things, and I covered them as soon as we pivoted. We pivoted very hard. SPY right here, this 296 to 300 area is huge support. And then the real clue was the NASDAQ for me today. I pointed this out right in the chat right away. We were watching this pivot, watching for a pivot right here. This is the whole trend right here, and it gave us that pivot. We're still within that trend. It proved with that close today. So today, in my eyes, is going to end up being a buy the dip day just for the rest of the week. I can't speak on anything further than that unless we get some crazy news. But that's what the action's kind of showing us. What are you thinking there, Bennett?
Yeah, I think we both kind of had a similar outlook going into the week.
Yeah, I read. You sound like the exact same.
Yeah, it's like if we break support, we're going lower. If we hold the support, we'll be back in this range.
Right.
And not to agree with the same thing, but there's two sectors that are setting up. If you want to pull up the chart, we got utilities, BPU, setting up through 124, very low risk add, and then we also have REITs, VNQ, up through 78 versus 76.
Actually, VNQ. I actually saw a lot of REITs setting up this weekend.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. So, it's kind of day by day. It's like this fucking, sometimes the Corona news is the most important thing ever. Sometimes it's not. We're seeing, if you really follow the cases, we're seeing a little bit of a deceleration, which might have caused the pivot today when we saw the acceleration last week, and that might have caused a sell-off. Who's to say? But, that's one pattern we've seen. I'm so sick of it, but who's not at this point?